Ideology is dangerous, but the lack of ideology is just as dangerous. Aimlessness and an aim are two sides of a double edged sword, both of which are just as likely to stab you in the gut as whatever you point it towards. This isn't to say you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. Striving for better, or whatever you perceive better to be, is an important step both personally and societally, but the further of pursuing a goal can leave you blind to why exactly that goal mattered so much in the first place. An aim for aim's sake can kill you if you don't watch it, and when that aim comes from a leader without dispute, they can send you marching straight into the meat grinder. In Decade, you play that unquestionable leader, and through the game's masses of dialogue, evidence, and time manipulation, it's not always that clear to you whether or not all that power's really a good thing. Decade is a game about the last four children left alive after metallic rain has decimated all life. In a bunker after 5 years of survival, you get a time machine working that can send the three other members of your survivor party back in time, where they can live for 10 years, do reconnaissance, and hopefully change the timeline that led to the horrible world you inhabit. That's a pretty fascinating concept for a game, and one that's executed with a searingly idiosyncratic visual flair. It's a game that has a lot of things it wants to say and a lot it wants to ask of you, and yet, despite how intriguing that all sounds, the game's official trailer has 409 views on YouTube and 23 likes. Well, 24 now. I'd like to tell you a story about how this game got on my radar and the two distinct reasons I think it will be underrated after its launch. In the middle of May, I was applying the finishing touches on my Labyrinth of the Demon King video and got an email from a developer who sent me a review code unprompted. Getting a code in an email isn't a particularly strange occurrence as I cover games on the channel, but they mostly come off the back of me asking PRs if I can get access to some sort of review build for critique purposes. There was no handshake of coverage here, no suggestion I would play it, just a 15-letter code in my inbox, and it was specifically sent because of my admittedly rather humbly small YouTube channel. It also appeared to be sent directly from the person making it. No PR in the middle, just an honest to goodness pitch from someone who was actively making the game. I checked the Last Piscean's YouTube and other social media, and I saw 21 followers on Twitter, 26 on Blue Sky, and 4 on YouTube. There's this mystique to the relationship between those making and marketing games and those covering them, and there's something in the honesty of this email that struck me. This of course doesn't mean I'd like the game or even necessarily play it, but it just so happens to have a unique enough premise to get me to download it and give it a go. Here's what happened when I played Decade.